Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I am Coach Josh Gary, and this is an anticipated matchup here at FutureFire 9 in Greensboro. Nick D, Big Bite, and the Professor Jacob Edwin. Last time they were here at the Firestar Pro Wrestling Training Academy, they did not get along very well, and so I'm expecting this match to go either way.
I mean, come on now. The Big Bite is some kind of freak of nature that nobody can even understand. What do you expect, Coach? I don't even understand. I tried to talk to him in the back. All he said was bite the whole time.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was saying bite or fight, but either way, it got me hyped.
But this Jacob Edwin kid, I like him. I like his poise. I like the fact he's very intellectual savvy. I heard he kind of makes some shy remarks, which I don't blame him. You can't be annoying sometimes, Coach.
I'm going to choose to ignore that one, Nick, because I love you, and I enjoy our time together. But Jacob Edwin is a very intellectual individual. He schooled me last time we were here and told me that I was worthless. I did not know that about myself, but now I feel better.
You see, Coach, I kind of relate to Jacob because, I'm kind of successful, with the brand that they have. So I can understand why he may say you're worthless. When you're at a level intellectual as him or as cool and savvy as myself, you gotta hang out with different people if you know what I mean.
Will you stop? Gosh, he is an intellectual, but he doesn't need to be a know-it-all. Jacob Edwin cowering back into the corner. Big Bite came out here, interrupted his little intellectual session at the last FutureFire event that I was privy to. I hosted that. Jacob Edwin told me to sit back down where I belong. Big Bite Martinez didn't like that, kind of stood up for me. I kind of like that.
Hey, I heard about Jacob. He scored 1,600 on his SATs, and that was too high. He told me he scored 2,000.
That is pretty smart. Now, I would let the guy do my taxes and maybe run the R&D division of my corporation, but we're not going to go for a beer, that's for sure. Jacob Edwin resorting to less than stellar tactics here, mocking Big Bite Martinez. I think he's upset at Big Bite's limited vocabulary. Jacob Edwin does have an extensive vocabulary. Sometimes talking with him, I need to pull out a thesaurus to just figure out what the heck he's talking about.
Exactly. I mean, Coach, that's what you have to do when you're around intellectual people like that. Hey, trust me, I get it. Sometimes you can't stoop yourself lower level. Somebody who doesn't even have only says one word, you can't even understand what he's saying.
I mean, I am impressed with the with the fact that Big Bite Martinez actually has the word bite written on his body. It's showing progression. Maybe Jacob Edwin's rubbing off on him.
Who knows?
I do want to know what good deed I did that he has the words thank you on his gear, though.
He's an intellectual person. He's probably scored 2,000 with SATs. Probably was accepted to every Division I school in the country. Why not be thankful that you're in his presence?
Very true, very true. And I'm sure he's probably feeling that sharing his intelligence is a blessing to the crowd here in Greensboro, which I don't think they are sharing the same sentiment. But Big Bite now has definitely got a chance to try and turn this match around and pull out the victory here at FutureFire 9.
I mean, do you blame him? I mean, look at the crowd. The crowd here doesn't appreciate intellectual savagery. They don't appreciate intelligence. They like Bite and people that don't talk and can't understand what he does. We don't even know where Bite is from.
I would say south of the border, but that's an educated guess. Jacob Edwin here putting the pressure on Big Bite. Referee JD there is very aware, letting him know, respect the 5 count. I like that aggression. Oh, now that's some dirty tactics here, blocking the view of the official.
Hey, like I told my ex-girlfriend yesterday, cheat is not cheating unless you get caught.
Oh, that was dirty, Nicky. That was dirty. Jacob Edwin throwing Big Bite across the ring, throwing some stank on it into the turnbuckle there. Floats over for the cover. Oh, I like how he grapevine the leg. Big Bite still able to kick out. The coach and me appreciated that.
I bet, but like I said, you have to appreciate Jacob Edwin's tenacity. Trying to use big words. I was saying no, talking to him in the back. Use a lot of big words I didn't understand. Tried to pull out my dictionary, and now I'm starting to learn how to be intellectual intellectually intelligent like Jacob Edwin is.
Let me give you my tip for how I talk to Jacob Edwin. I just nod and grin and go, that's right, because I don't understand the words either. He has an extensive vocabulary, and it looks like that vocabulary also extends to fisticuffs as he lays that big forearm across the face of Big Bite. Jacob Edwin, though, taking time to argue with the crowd here at Firestar rather than go for the pin.
Now that's going to come back and haunt him because you have to stay on somebody like Bite, who is a former Firestar Pro Wrestling Southeast champion. So you can't take him like.
Goes above the ropes, catches a big cutter. That's Big Bite's opportunity right there. If he can just roll over. Jacob Edwin smartly rolling over to the ropes, trying to use them for leverage to gain up. Big Bite's got the same idea. First man to his feet's definitely going to have. Oh, Big Bite, first one up. Let's see who can make contact first. Big stun gun right on Big Bite. And I've noticed that Jacob Edwin is focusing his offense on the jaw and neck area of Big Bite. You really think that him saying Bite is that big of a deal?
Absolutely. I mean, Bite, right? Side, we don't even know what he's saying.
I'm writing those down because they all rhyme. Thank you. You know, I'm dropping my hip-hop album later this summer.
Oh, you are?
I am. Oh! That was some perfect execution there, if you know what I mean. Ah! See, I was just educated, Nick. Why didn't you tell me? You made me look like a doofus in front of the professor.
Hey, you said it. I wasn't going to say anything.
Go, let me make myself look like a fool and be worthless. I appreciate that. I'll remember that next time you want to go see the Avengers. Oh, Big Bite with a big forearm. Big knee. European? Maybe he's from Europe. I think we're on to something. Flatlines him down. See if he can get for the cover. Here we go. 1, 2, no! Jacob Edwin able to kick out before the count of 3. Referee JD right there to be able to make the call, see that the shoulder was up, and pull up before the count of 3.
Absolutely. Jacob Edwin, his intellect is starting to kick in now. We know that he cannot lose to somebody like Bite, because if you do, I mean, how does it look you lost to a guy who can't pronounce words at all right?
Exactly. I do want to point out that Jacob Edwin was able to counter Big Bite's finishing move. Shows that he's been doing his studying, but Big Bite was able to get the bite and able to hit it anyway. Jacob Edwin smartly rolling away to the outside. The professor has definitely done his homework on Big Bite Martinez, Nick.
Absolutely. Think about it. He hits the finisher. Instead of staying in the ring and get counted 1, 2, 3, he rolls to the outside.
This is also a smart tactic by the professor, knowing that you've got to count out victory counts as well as a normal pinfall. Get that extra little bit of breath while you're on the outside while the ref counts. And this is a tactic I used to use in my nefarious days. Get yourself some breath so that you're able to, exactly, not expending energy, able to reach up and grab the bottom rope. Going to the outside gives you those scant few seconds to kind of collect yourself and catch your breathing.
Absolutely, because think about it. You know that this guy, this freak or whatever he is, will hit. If he hits that finisher, it's over. So be smart and do what you have to do.
Wait a minute. Referee almost getting taken out. Flips Big Bite over. I think he might have been going for it. Oh my gosh. I think Big Bite's out. Big Bite's out. 1, 2. Yep, and that's it. Jacob Edwin, your winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match by pinfall, the Professor, Jacob Edwin.
I think Jacob Edwin might have been going for a little bit of a low blow there, knew that he missed it, rammed his knee under the jawline of Big Bite Martinez. I'm sure knocked him out, was able to capitalize for the 1, 2, 3. That was definitely some educated match wrestling from the